Hello, true believers. Time to do another review, and this time we are doing another Adidas X Speedflow point 0.3. It's not a 0.1, it's not a 0.2, but a 0.3. So this is a takedown model, but it doesn't really matter if it's a 0.3 or a 0.2 or 0.1 because it is also a turf version. And everybody knows we love turf, especially for 3G. We actually like it better on, you can use this on several different surfaces, not just turf or AstroTurf, but you can also use it on 3G. 3G where they have the little pieces of crushed rubber, artificial grass. And the reason why is there's a couple of reasons. One is that this provides pretty good grip, and you don't need that much grip when it comes to 3G surfaces because they don't sink in that much. So these little spikes over here, these little rubber studs are perfect for it. And number two is that over here in the Philippines, it gets so hot, the ground gets so hot, especially that rubber, that plastic, that artificial grass gets so hot that this rubber is nice when it comes to insulating it from the heat. So those are the two things, and it still provides plenty of grip when it comes to 3G, like that. And the reason why we got a 0.3 is because you don't need, since you have these rubber sole, and it doesn't have the carbon fiber Carbitex insert, you don't need it. So a 0.3 is fine. I wouldn't get less than a 0.1 when it comes to FG, where because of the Carbitex is you won't have it when it's like the 0.2 or the 0.3 when it comes to FG. But since you're going with turf or artificial grass, then it's going to be a rubber sole like this. Then the 0.3 is perfectly fine. I think the upper is just the same what they're using compared to the higher end 0.1s or pluses. Even if it is, you won't notice a difference. And another reason why we got this is because the Speed Portal came out. The Speed Portal is the one that's replacing the Speedflow, and the reviews on it are that the upper feels more like the Ghosted. Now we have the Ghosted, and it just feels like crap. It just feels like you're wearing like plastic milk gallons or something like that. That's how stiff they are compared to this Speedflow upper, which is, I don't know what they call it. I don't know. Somebody in the comments will tell me what this. I should have done my research and said, what they call this. I mean, I don't know if it's called like fusion skin but it's pretty stretchy. It's more comfortable. This part stretches, as you could see, so he could accommodate Hero. His foot is on the wider side. It's not super wide, but he doesn't like it when it's narrow. It squeezes this part over here, especially when he steps down. So, and as you can see from the inside, it's really thin and see-through. So, but it's durable enough. And now that the Speed Portal came out, you can get these for less than like $80. So that's why we not only have a black pair, do we have a white pair, we also now have a red pair. So I always say what separates us from the animals is our ability to coordinate. And there's this old Irish saying, it's better to look good than to feel good. I mean, if you have to choose one or the other. So that's why we decided to get it in red. As you can see, you could probably get away wearing this with white, obviously red socks and black socks. So preferably I got this if he's wearing like a red themed kit, or he's wearing red socks like his Team USA or his France kit. So definitely you can get away with wearing this with black or with white. But for our purposes, I mainly wanted to use it for red, or if it's like he has a red themed kit that he's going with, something with red or a lot of red. So that's why I decided to get this, so he'll coordinate at least, and because it's it's a good price and it's better than the new model that's replacing it. I said, why not? You can pick a lot of these up on eBay. They're available at, because of the new model coming out, they're at a reduced price. But be careful, because the speed portal is crap. The demand for the Speedflow might increase. So run, don't walk to wherever they have any of these Speedflows available in your size while they're still available and at a reduced price. So I don't know if we're going to be using this later today. And I also wanted to say one of the reasons why I haven't uploaded for like the last 3 or 4 days. Number one, I'm lazy. Sometimes not that I'm uninspired. It's like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, and then tomorrow turns into 2 days, and then turns into 3 days. And I said, today, you know what, I better upload something so people aren't wondering, hey, how come you haven't uploaded anything yet? Well, here it is. So we got these Speedflows, 0.3. And what are the other reasons why that I haven't uploaded? It's like we're in transition right now. Hero is starting at his school soon, so he's got a bunch of medical clearances he needs to go through. He has some forms he has to get a doctor to fill out and sign to clear him to start practicing at school again. He has to get some labs taken, like a electrocardiogram, and just to make sure that his heart is normal, and a chest x-ray. And so we were waiting to get the assessments on those, and he has actually an appointment tomorrow. So that's one thing. And if you don't know already, he's transitioning into a new team. The old team, he just wasn't developing and growing that he needed to. It wasn't the right fit for him. We just saw that it's just he's not gelling properly. He just wasn't growing the way we want him to do with a team. So we're practicing with a new team. Where we fall in that, it's still in limbo right now. So that's another reason why I haven't uploaded much football videos. We've been kind of training on our own until we settle it into a new team. So we're trying out right now, and where he falls into that, where his place is kind of unknown. So that's why I haven't uploaded any football videos right now. I said once he's established and he knows his place in the team, then I will start doing football vlogs again. But in the meantime, like I said, and then there's several projects that I've been working on, which I don't want to discuss publicly, because I have to think of the worst case scenario is watching these vlogs. And once bitten, twice shy. So it is Tuesday here in the Philippines, so you have to be careful about what you upload and what people. I should talk more about cultural vlogs, about what the state of the Philippines is like, and it's always been desperate, but it's distinctly more desperate than it's been before because of the pandemic. People need more things, and it's harder for them to get not only their needs but their wants. And I always say that people's wants come before their needs. So if you send them money, they're not going to go to their needs first. They're going to go to their wants, which is usually alcohol, drugs, and tattoos, vices over here. So hold on.